here, ready for another spiritual wisdom hour. Never sure if I'm live or it's still loading. And we're live now. Welcome everyone to another spiritual wisdom hour with Victoria Cochrane. I'm in my room in Wynyard on the northwest coast of Tasmania, and I'm really pleased to have you with me today for more spiritual insights, readings, meditations, and discussions on everything that's happening with you guys spiritually and psychically. Today, I think we'll talk about the law of attraction because that seems to be something that is quite relevant for a lot of people needing changes in their lives. And so please drop me a line and say hi. And I'm just going to go back onto my page here too because I'm cross-posting. Find myself. And then last week, I can see comments today. Hi LeGray and hi Kerry, lovely to see you. And myself on my phone here so that I can see people putting comments on up here as well. Here we go. So who else have we got? Yep, not doing that just yet. I don't go straight into readings because I like to just have a chat with people and to talk about things that are relevant in the spiritual realms. And then I do readings in about half an hour or so. And then we just kind of mix it up and it makes it interesting for everyone. I'm great, thanks Kim. How are you? Where am I? Here I am. Yes, hi Hannah. Poor Hannah's feeling a bit sad, so I'll just turn my sound off. So I cross-post to reach a few more people, and sometimes that can be kind of distracting. But anyway, there we go. So then I can see the comments there. So my name is Victoria. I am a spiritual healer and I'm a psychic channel, clairvoyant, medium, author and spiritual tutor. And I live in northwest Tasmania with my husband of 36 years and all our boys and our granddaughter are over on the mainland. They're in Melbourne. The eldest son's in Sydney. So. But loving my work, been busy with clients this morning, so it's really wonderful to be reaching out to lots of people. Hi Julie, how are you? How are you going in lockdown over there? It's getting a bit long, isn't it? I hope that you're surviving that okay, and it would be great to catch up soon, see how you're going. So today, just going to be talking about the law of attraction. And I've got these lovely money and the law of attraction cards. So these more address money and finances, but law of attraction applies to everything, and it's one of the major laws of the universe. So universal law is known by ourselves, even though we might not recognize it on the earthly plane. But everything and everyone in the universe abides by the spiritual law, even God, the angels, everybody, other planets. So the law of attraction really simply says that what you put out comes back to you, and the vibration of what you put out comes back to you in the same vibration. So if you're feeling really negative, actually I'll use my headphones. If you're feeling really negative, then negativity will come back. But if you're putting out positivity and gratitude, then that'll come back. Well, get my A into G. So it's very relevant. Hi Shannon, great to see you from New York. Hi Angie, lovely to see you. Michaela. welcome, Michaela, if you're new, and hi, Patrick, lovely to see you. So when we're feeling down, of course, it's really hard to feel positive, particularly if we've had something happen that's kind of made us feel really sad or angry or anything like that. But awareness is power, so being aware of how you're reacting and how you're feeling can help you to feel less overwhelmed. Asking the universe for help is a really good thing to do. If you don't believe in God or angels, just ask the universe. And just doing things that help to lift you up. We've all had those times where everything just gets on top of us. Hi, Michaela. Yes, thank you for sharing. If you can share, that would be great, and then I will go back through and do some card readings and things for people. So the structure of this show is that for the first half hour I just talk about a topic and do a collective card reading and perhaps a meditation, and then I tune into people and do readings for the last half hour. So I think that's a good balance for everybody. Hi Sammy, how are you? Good to see you. I've just been talking to you on Facebook, so it's great to have you tuning in. Okay, so let's just ask for a reading about the law of attraction and abundance. So this says money, but let's call it abundance, because abundance comes in all forms. Money, but it comes in friendship, in food, in success, in everything. So everything in our lives is energy. What we attract to us is energy, whether we can hold it or not. And what we put out is energy, and it attracts or it detracts. It can repel people too. Our energy can when you've met someone and they're really angry, or they just have some kind of energy about them where you go, oh. So, if you feel that you've got no friends, then that perhaps is what you're putting out, and that's why that happens. And it's, hi, One Queen, great to see you. Really wonderful to have you on. So we've just got to really be mindful of what we're telling ourselves and what we're putting out to the universe. And people's reactions to us are mirrors for our actions, and instead of blaming other people, it's really more empowering as well as challenging to look at our own behaviours and how we might be contributing to what's coming at us. So, Lizzie Lou, she says, thanks for the books, I received them this week. Woohoo, looking forward to setting aside time to read. I'd love your support and insight today. Been interacting with my family this week. Yeah, haha, yes. Lizzie's told me about her family. Been acting this week has been triggering and tough. Okay, so we might do a bit of a clearing. A clearing meditation would be good, wouldn't it? Perhaps for everybody. Okay, so I'm going to choose one of these cards. Again, I'm using Money and the Law of Attraction cards today by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And living by the law of attraction is extremely powerful. So my every story is attracting its vibrational match. So remember I talked about the vibration of what we put out will come back to us in the same vibration. Every thought that you think is vibrating at a personal frequency. And by the full law of attraction, the essence of that which is like unto itself. So like attracts like, okay? So if you put out verbal messages that are confronting or rude, you'll get rudeness back. But if you put out politeness, you'll get much more polite results. So that's just a very basic example, but that's how it works. That thought is now attracting another thought that is its vibrational match. And now those combined thoughts are vibrating at a frequency that is higher than the thought that came before. So you can change your thoughts, then change the vibration and the frequency. Hi, Alison. Great to see you. And they will now, by the law of attraction, attract another and another and another until eventually the thoughts will be powerful enough to attract a real-life situational manifestation. So that's actually really powerful, and it's what we're feeling, what we're thinking. We change our view of things, we change our reality. So I don't know if I did last week, but I did this amazing channeling from Archangel Uriel, who talked about the endless sphere of creation. And he just really wanted to give it to me. He burns my leg, and until I'm just like, I can't not take notice. And so he gave me this beautiful channeling, which I will read some of to you because it's quite long. But I've also put it in my latest newsletter, and you can find my newsletter on my pages, or you can go to reachingoutspiritualnews.blogspot.com and find my newsletter there, or you can go onto my website, victoriacochrane.com, and you can subscribe to it. And I put it out once a month. I try to get it out by the 5th of each month. So this is actually a really nice meditation as well. But Archangel Uriel says, imagine, if you will, that the universe is a giant sphere. It is every colour of the rainbow, but radiates pure white light. Within this sphere there is nothing. No people, no things, no thoughts. There is only potential for creation. When you enter this sphere, you immediately feel loved. The sense of peace and tranquility envelops you as you find yourself immediately calm, peaceful, and at one with this beautiful light. As you begin to think, the colours around you immediately change. A thought may be blue, but the intensity of the thought and the intention behind it will create a darker or lighter hue of colour. If you think about a person, their image immediately appears and attaches to the thought. If you think about the past, it immediately gains form, and if you have let it go, attaches to you again. Whatever you think or say creates form in this sphere of light. The vibration of these thoughts and words have a dramatic influence on the creations and realities that are formed. The colours of the world you are creating reflect the depths of love, hatred, joy, despair, humility, ego, negativity or positivity on which they are based. The love you at first felt may strengthen or it may weaken extensively depending on the frequencies of light contained within the colours of your creations. If the creations multiply themselves on negative frequencies, you may soon feel lost within a world of darkness and illusions, eventually feeling so hemmed in that you find yourself with no room to move, no choices, no possibilities, and no hope. If you have been able to keep your thoughts and words positive, or to monitor your creations and transmute them to higher frequencies, the sphere around you will remain bright and you will find more opportunities to expand your horizons within this positive reality you have created. This, dear ones, is how the universe works. You are all co-creators, born of the sphere of creation, which is Source, the creator of all that is. The energy within this sphere is unconditional love, meaning that everything created in the universe has stemmed from this source and is therefore one with it. You are one with the light and create with every belief, thought, word and deed. The realities of your world are a direct consequence of the vibrations of the energies you emit.
because creation within the universe happens as soon as energy is given to it. The energy then multiplies, creating in the same frequency of its source of origin. Hi, Casey. So you can see how powerful that is. That what we create is based on our beliefs and our thoughts and the vibrations of those. And so, you know, he equates it to colours. And so the colours will reflect the vibration, the darker, the deeper, the more sinister, the lower the vibration. And that's what we put out, and that's what comes back to us. And so it's incredibly powerful stuff. So then he goes on to say, this is Archangel Uriel, think now how your world is right now. Are you struggling with relationships, finances or hardships? Are you ill, in pain or suffering in some way? Write down the thoughts and words you have been thinking and reflect on their vibration. What are you creating in your sphere of light, and how heavy or light does it feel? Think now about your beliefs about your reality. Do you believe your life can change? Do you believe you can be abundant, or that you are worthy of being loved, or even that you are a good person? Then try this experiment. Sit in your sphere of light and say, I am broke. I never have any money. What is the colour of this sentence? It would immediately just go dark and you'd feel hopeless. What feelings and emotions do you feel when you say it? How much opportunity exists for you within this reality of what you've just said? Now say, I cut and cancel that last thought, send it back to the sphere of creation to be cleansed and healed. I am abundant. Thank you for my gifts and for the abundance of money in my life. Thank you for the flow of financial abundance coming into my life. Thank you for the opportunities that are being presented to me. How does your sphere of light change? How do you feel now in comparison to your negative words? What realities are suddenly available to you that were not there a minute before? And that is what creation is. It's an endless, constant flow of energy, of positive and negative, an endless sphere of creation. And we are endless creators. And so today, let's do a little bit of a clearing meditation before I go into readings on clearing all the negativity and all of the hopelessness that we possibly are feeling around what our reality is. So I'm just going to search for one. I have so much saved on my computer. Otherwise I'll probably just call in Archangel Uriel and just ask him to do a clearing, and he says he'd be honoured. So let's just do that. Thank you, One Queen. Yeah, I was so thrilled, and I put that up on my Tours Angels website, and one of my longtime friends, Kari, said that was about her favourite channeling so far. And I think it's just a really good kind of example of, you know, it expresses really clearly of how powerful we are. I like that the two American people are saying hello to each other. That's gorgeous. It comes not by magic, but by universal law. I like this too, fish. So, as above, so below. That's what that means. As above, so below. And the pendulum will swing. Goes one way, then it's got to come back the other way. And so, and it's also, we're reflections. What we reflect comes back to us. So it's like as in heaven, down on earth, same thing. Exact mirror of each other. Start telling a better feeling story about the things that are important to you. So that's a really good thing. Before we go into our clearing, whatever's happened for you, you've had a breakup, you've had a run-in with your family, you're feeling really down, that the future's not too bright, whatever it is, say the negative and then turn it into a more positive story. Do not write your story like a factual documentary, weighing all the pros and cons of your experience, but instead tell the uplifting, fanciful, magical story of the wonder of your own life, and watch what happens. It will feel like magic as your life begins to transform right before your eyes. But it is not by magic. It is by the power of the laws of the universe and your deliberate alignment with those laws. Oh wow. Shannon says, I'm chatting also right now with our local crystal shop owner friend who has a tree above below icon for her avatar. Yeah. So we are all connected. We're all one. There's no separatism. We are not separate. We are not any worse off than, we are not any better or worse than each other. We are all one and the same. And so, hi Shannon, lovely to see you. And so we need to remember that what we put out will come back to us. What we put out affects other people, and what they put out affects us as well. So the first one, my every story is attracting its vibrational match. And the next one, it comes not by magic, but by universal law. Start telling a better feeling story. And the next one, I love it. The better it gets, the better it gets. So start with one small thing that you can be grateful for today. One tiny thing, the fact that you're breathing, the fact that you're alive, the fact that you managed to get food on the table. Whatever it is, within your struggles, what is something you can be grateful for, and just build on that and build on that and build on that. When you deliberately seek positive aspects of whatever you are giving your attention to, you, in a sense, tune your vibrational tuner to more positive aspects of everything. And of course, you could tune yourself negatively as well. But as you are deliberately looking for positive aspects in yourself or in others, you will find more of those things. The better it gets, the better it gets. For you get more and more of what you are thinking about, whether you want it or not. So, I have to watch myself too. It's like, oh, it's never going to happen. Hold on. Well, if I'm saying that, it won't. I never have any money. Just get never out of your vocabulary. Get won't out of the vocabulary. Should, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Get it out of the vocabulary. It's like, I can, I will, I am, I do. It will happen. Not when, not if, sorry, when. You know, those kinds of things really create more positivity, more certainty, more direction in your life. One queen says, I'm grateful for life. Shannon says, I'm grateful to have the opportunity to have access to like-minded people all over the world full of such lovely wisdom. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That's lovely. And I love that connection as well. It really helps to lift me up as well. Okay, so make sure you're hydrated. You might like to grab a crystal, rose quartz, if you need some self-love. I've got a nice one here. Or amethyst for transmuting negative energy. Or maybe you need a heavier duty one. So whatever it is you need. I've got this beautiful stone that I quite like to hold on to sometimes when I'm meditating. Sometimes that can help because you can just put some negative energy into it as well. Lorraine says, I'm grateful for life. That's beautiful. So you write things down, and then if things are really tough, I change my reality with my positive thoughts. I've got this. I can do this. Day by day, step by step. I love having connection. That's beautiful, guys. Well done. So I'm calling in Archangel Uriel now, who's really making his presence known to me now, and actually came in while I was doing healing yesterday and started working through me, which was amazing and wonderful. I've always got Archangel Michael. He's always there with my back. He and I are kind of one. But Uriel now is really making his presence felt and helping me with earth healing as well. Hi Daphne, lovely to see you. So get yourselves comfortable. Hold a crystal if that is what you want to do. And just feel yourself present. And give permission for Archangel Uriel to do a clearing and a clearing of your energies, of your aura, your bodies and your chakras, and a grounding today, and to clear you of all negative energies, of all negative connections, and to help your thoughts become more positive. Okay? And take a few breaths and relax. It's not till you start doing that that you realise how tense you've been. And just sweep your energy down and just ground it into Mother Earth. And then bring it back up and centre in your heart space. And hold the intention of receiving a beautiful, unconditional love healing from Archangel Uriel through the source of creation today. Archangel Uriel is the sixth ray. He's of the third eye and the ruby ray. And I'm seeing him now with a beautiful ruby colour sweeping up through from Mother Earth, up through feet and right up through your chakras, just balancing and aligning and cleansing and bringing in clarity, clarity of thought, clarity of mind, clarity of sight, clarity for your intuition. Trust, he says, always trust. And now he is bringing in the light and love of the Creator and grounding it down through your chakras, down through your crown, cleansing the left side of your body. And then joining that to the right side. And then sweeping out all negativity from your organs and cells. And I see eyes, so it's like really giving you more clarity of sight. Your senses will be heightened. And now cutting ties with uncertainty and removing blocks under your feet so that you're feeling grounded and connected. And healing in your heart space, removing grief, guilt, and senses of self-worth. And that's all going out through your throat chakra. This is for everybody. Now cleansing your emotional body, mental body. Geez, some of you have been busy. And then connecting all your bodies to your spiritual body and your higher self. Trust. Go within to go without. Always reflect on self first. Love yourself no matter what. You are enough. You are one with the all. Lots of beautiful light surrounding all of you now. And Angie's just put up this beautiful invocation, so thank you, Angie. Let's say it, because she said it's had a great effect on her life. I choose love. I choose light. I choose peace. I choose health. I choose happiness. I choose joy. I choose freedom. And I choose abundance. 1111. That's ascension. That is beautiful. Thanks, Angie, for sharing that. And now there's a beautiful bubble of light blue going around everybody, but it's like peace. It's like just a security blanket just to help you integrate all of that, just to enjoy the sanctity of you. And sending that beautiful peace and love and joy down into Mother Earth. You can do it with a breath. And then just breathe it out to the world and share that sense of peace and joy and love with the world. It makes such a difference just to do that. Now, just cutting ties, visually, mentally, emotionally, spiritually cutting ties with those that have hurt you, upset you, disgruntled you. Just cutting ties, allowing them to go. And just reclaim yourself. I am love. I am light. I love myself. I accept myself. I am worthy. I am enough. I am who I am. And so it is. Thank you for my abundance, you can say. Thank you for my gifts. Thank you for my connections. Thank you for the love in my life. Thank you for bringing love into my life. Thank you for the love that is still to come into my life. And just be for a minute. So I hope that was lovely and helped people get rid of some of that negativity and sadness out of your bodies and aura and chakras. Hello Susan, lovely to see you. I'm just going to pull a card now from Work Your Light, and please share this post so other people can see it, and then I will start doing readings for people. But this is for everybody after that beautiful meditation that Archangel Uriel took us through. He has a message because he's heating my leg up again. One thing. Take notice of the signs. Take notice of the signs around you. Don't discount them. Don't brush things off as just imagining them, or don't think that you're not worthy enough or that you can't do anything, because that again will bring in that law of attraction. So make sure that you're always taking notice of the signs and listening to your guides and letting them help you. You have to give permission. You have to allow them into your life. Don't think you don't deserve it. Everybody does. We're all one. We're all the same. Okay, I think this applies to everyone. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. You've gone through the worst of it. Hannah Pearl, this is for you. You've gone through the worst of it. You're on the up and up now. Just be. Just allow yourself to breathe. It's already happening. Just face your true north. Stay on your path. Keep asking for help and it will be all right. I'm loving these cards. I'm just going to choose another one for you. Awakening. Yeah, energetic upgrades. Look at that. You don't need to do a thing, just allow and raise your vibrations, and as you raise up, everything raises up around you. True, it really does happen. It's a new way of being. Let it all integrate and let it all vibrate at a higher level. Hannah says, good, excellent. That's beautiful. And last one. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish boundaries? If you've been flattened by energy around you, protect yourself. Don't look like that. I do see a lot of people looking like that energetically. You don't want to look like that. It feels terrible. So you want to feel like this, floating free, feeling that you've overcome the worst, that spirit has your back, that the universe has your back, and it does, always. So we're asking that for your highest and best. And set boundaries around people, like Lizzie Lou needs to do that, and does, I'm sure. Small doses is always good. You just need to, even if it's your family. So I hope that's been really helpful. And now I'll go back, and Angel Sophia says she shared, so that's awesome. Thank you so much. And I really feel like things are just opening up in a lot of ways. And I actually, even though it's been a hard year, I can't say it's been a terrible year. I'm actually really grateful for what's happened this year in a lot of ways. It's really hard not seeing our family and so on, but in terms of opportunities for reaching out and building my business and finishing my book and just being in touch with so many wonderful people, it's just been a really lovely year. So we always have to look on the bright side, don't we? And let's not get into all the COVID stuff, but just be grateful and that I would say there was a wonderful thing actually that someone sent me the other day about saying I no longer give the dark forces permission to be in my life. I no longer allow the third dimensional world to take over. And so we can be really proactive by saying things like that, the same as what we've just done here with the law of attraction. And I attract only love and positivity into my life. I only allow people in who are going to lift me up, those kinds of things. Set some boundaries. Set boundaries. Okie dokie. Yes, One Queen, you can. After I do Angel, and then I'll just work my way through the list until we run out of time. I might. So please, I am not an expensive practitioner, and I love to assist people. I can only really give you a card and a brief fleeting bit of guidance, so please do look me up. I'd love you to go onto my website at least and just see what I have to offer there, and if you do need help, please don't hesitate to contact me. I work over Skype, WhatsApp. I work with people all across the world because I'm a psychic channel and a clairvoyant and a medium. I can tune in wherever you are. So, I would love to help you if that's what you need. Also guiding you on your path, and I've had quite a few people connecting to me and asking for help, just to empower them to move into their own gifts, and that's what we need. Goodness me, we need so many people. Oh really? So Hannah says she doesn't think she need. Yes, I think that was for you anyway, darling. Yeah, that's good. Awesome. Okay, so Angel, thank you for the stars. I'm going to tune into you. So if you ask for a card, I take it that you allow me to tune into you, and just so I can get a better feel for what the card means. And just clearing my energy. So Angel, your aura looks really clear, but you have a bit of a blockage. It looks like even in your diaphragm chakra, in between your solar plexus and your heart chakra, so blocking off that solar power center. You have nothing to worry about, Angel. You have a very bright future, so stop doubting yourself and just, cutting yourself off. It's like you get so far and then you go, oh, I can't do it. Well, yes, you can, and you just put it out there. I can do it. I can. And it's just all going to be fine. And that's what your aura looks like. Really golden and bright, but you've just got a blockage there. That's self-belief. So Angel Sophia, believe in yourself and you can do it. Okay, one queen. Angie says, thank you, Tor, that was excellent. I also say my gratefulness invocation when I wake up in the morning. I love that. I really love that, Angie. I'm going to borrow that, if I might, because that is really lovely. Just making sure I'm not missing anybody. Okay, one queen, one for you. And I saw a picture of you on Facebook the other day. You look beautiful, one queen. Really like a queen. Really lovely. Okay. So one queen, sensitivity. You do have children, grandchildren. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations and chemicals. This is White Tara. So that's about setting boundaries, but also going within, so you can go without. I think you're giving too much of yourself, and just spreading yourself a bit thin. So you need to give back. Do a bit of meditation. Do things like this where you just breathe and just give back to you is what I would say, one queen, that you need to do. Shannon, yes, you can have a card. I'll whiz through as many people as I can. Okay. Oh, Shannon, infinite supply. Please don't ever think you don't have enough. Don't worry about money or anything. You are infinitely supplied for today, tomorrow and the future. All of your tomorrows. So just every time you worry, put a purple colour into it. Because purple is, that's why I love purple so much. These are my new nails, by the way. Oh, how do I do that? There we go. Bit of a flower on my other one. Purple is the highest healing colour, and it's a connection to the violet flame. You can see the crown chakra thing behind me. It's very transmuting, and it takes away all that negativity. So just whenever, this is not just with Shannon, this is for everybody, whenever you have worries or you're not sure about something, put the purple colour into it and just transmute all that uncertainty and negativity and bring that beautiful pink love back into it. And just always bring it back into positivity. And Angie, I'm just going to pull a card for you because you're always so supportive of me. Well, I am not surprised. Sorceress, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. And that is for everybody, but Angie in particular she will resonate with that one. So definitely hook into that beautiful power of yours and bring all your dreams into reality. Angel says, I will definitely book you for a reading and jump onto your website. Thank you, Angel. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love getting my nails. Otherwise they break and I bite them, so may as well. Oh, really, Shannon? Awesome. Steve, I'm in America, I'd come to you. Okay, I'm just scrolling down a bit because someone asked me. Angel says spot on. Kerry, awesome, Kerry. I'll do one for you. Hi, Kayla. Yes, definitely. How are you? Did I teach you, Kayla Maguire? I think I did. I often ask people that. Did I teach you? Was a teacher for a long time. Okay. And Casey, did I teach you? Looks familiar. Who am I tuning into? Kerry. Got to keep my thoughts on track. Okay. Kerry Addison. Beautiful. Kerry, all I could see was your smiling face from Facebook, and I just think you are putting out lots of positivity at the moment. And this is abundantina prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. And quite often we're not. We're good givers, aren't we? But we're not such good receivers. But just allow it to come in and don't even think about it. Just trust that you deserve this and it is all coming in for you now. So congratulations to you. That's fantastic. And Daphne, I might pull a card for you. And there was someone else. Oh yes, Casey and Kayla. Yes, you sure did. I'm okay. Oh, that's good. I remember Kayla had a lot of freckles. Right, here we go. First of all, I said that I would pull it for Daphne. Oh, and a message for Daphne from Archangel Uriel. Another hot leg, that's why he's giving me a message. Daphne, you are beautiful, you need to believe it. Don't overthink things and don't worry about your grandchildren. They will be fine. Allow yourself to receive. This is receptivity. I kind of think, Daphne, that you are like the Sphinx and you hold the energy for everybody, but then you just get really drained. You've just got to give yourself a break, you know, and allow yourself to receive. Otherwise, your cups are empty, you've got nothing to give. So, everyone will be fine. You know, just allow yourself to have a break. I really think that's important for you. That's good. Hi, Regina. All right, I'm going back to Kayla and then Casey. Oh, no, I didn't. But I think I've talked to you before on here, haven't I, Casey? I think so. Right, Kayla. You've got some energy in front of you, meaning that you're projecting into the future and wondering whether you should change direction or not. But it seems like a bit of a dream or pie in the sky for you. But it might also be that you've got a lot on your plate and it's just one more thing you don't need to be doing. I don't know, this one says boundaries. So set yourself some boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. But I would also say, do what you love. I think you're maybe feeling that you're not in the right direction. So if you do feel drawn to something, what can you drop so that you're not overloaded? You know, that's probably the best thing. So, yes, say no to things that are not using your time wisely. But never doubt yourself or think that you can't do something. The only reason you won't be able to do it is you've got too much on your plate, you know. So, Casey, let's do one for you now. It looks to me like your plans are all coming into form. You know, you've got this circle here of like creation, that it's not quite there yet, but it's certainly coming into form, and you're actually getting your head around whatever it is that you're trying to do. So I actually think stay on your path. This one's come out for you as well, Casey, so perhaps you're trying to do too much as well, or just overthinking things. Just take a step back and allow it all to settle. I don't know what's happened there. Okay, so I'm hoping that I'm